suspense in it. It's basically about Jeff Daniels is in this, and he moves from San Francisco to the country and plans to start up his own. He's gonna be the town doctor there, and suddenly these deadly spiders start showing up, and they kill people. You know, they bite them, and these people just die instantly. And it's these spiders are wreaking havoc on the town. Yeah, it's an okay cheesy movie. And I'm sorry I forgot a steelbook, you guys. But I won this from '08 Yoder. It's a pitch black Universal Real Hero steelbook. I had never seen the movie before. And go sub '08 Yoder, by the way. I'll try to leave his link in the description too. Thank you for this, Travis. Really appreciate it, man. I'd never seen it before, and I didn't think it was a very good movie. It's pretty mediocre. I'm not sure if I think it's a Marvel movie. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Riddick was a comic book. I think it might have been. I'm not sure, but basically Riddick is a prisoner on this prisoner ship in space, and they land on this planet. Their ship goes down, and there are these creatures on the planet that kill everyone, and they basically have to. The survivors of the crash have to work together to survive, and yeah, it's just mediocre. They do this like desert setting, and they use this blue tint, like everything was blue, like the people's faces and the sky. I didn't like that too much, and there's not much action in it at all. It's not really an action movie. Just kind of a weird story I didn't really care about. Pitch Black. I haven't seen Chronicles of Riddick yet, but still a cool steelbook, and I think Travis '08 Yoder for it. Go sub him. Now I just have a few box sets. This is the Die Hard 25th anniversary set. I had seen every single Die Hard movie before I bought this. And from my childhood, movies I loved. Great action movies, classic action movies. Everyone should, I think, would really enjoy these if you're a movie fan. First one, I think, is the best in the whole series. Really good. A lot of action, really gritty. Two, I think, was decent. A lot of people, I think, don't like that one, but I think it's pretty good too. And then three, three's probably my least favorite of the first four, but still good. It has some good action in there. It's fun. It has Samuel L. Jackson. They have to solve some riddles. It's entertaining. And then four, I thought, was pretty good. But I watched four again, and it seemed just kind of really long. It seemed to go on and on. I didn't remember it being that long, but four was good. Has a lot of good action. And five was really bad, which isn't in this. But I'm not ever gonna get five. I don't think. I didn't enjoy that at all. But a really good set. If you can, I got this for $15, I think, at Upgrade and Save. 15 or 20. Amazing deal. These are really great movies, all of them. Okay, well, a few more things. One series, but X-Men trilogy. I saw this at Costco one day for only 17 or $18. I thought it was an amazing deal. It's not even that cheap now at Best Buy. I grew up with these. I love X-Men, love all the X-Men characters, love the whole X-Men universe. Never read any comics, but I watched the TV show, and man, I know my good friend Ben S on here on YouTube. He hates these movies because he really likes the comic books, and I can't really compare them to the comic books. I mean, I have kind of a working knowledge of the X-Men universe and kind of the backstory, just a little bit, but I really enjoy all these movies. X-Men I think is really good just to introduce all of the characters and the conflict in the mutant and the human world, but has a good action in it. And then X-Men 2 I thought was just a really amazing movie, one of my favorite movies of all time, and just good action and really good story. I liked it a lot. And then 3 was okay, but it was just really disappointing that was the last movie in this trilogy. Felt like a lot of things still had to be resolved. Yeah, but overall, I love these. I think they're the best superhero movies of all time. I like them more than Christopher Nolan's Batman movies. That's just my personal taste, but I love the X-Men trilogy. And then X-Men Origins Wolverine. I had seen this movie, I think about 3 or 4 years. I saw it 3 years ago, but I think it came out before then. But I didn't like it much when I first saw it, and then I rewatched it a few weeks ago, and I thought it was pretty good. Gave the story on Wolverine. Had some good action in there. But I definitely see where it could have been improved and been better. It wasn't as dark as I thought it would be. Because the story of Wolverine, I think, is pretty, it's pretty dark. But I think Christopher Nolan would have been the perfect choice to direct this movie. When I was watching this, I kept thinking about Batman Begins and the origin story. And I think that's the feel we needed to see for Wolverine. They didn't really do that. It felt a little too Hollywood, a little too, a little too light, but a decent movie overall. And then my last movie for this update, the last in the X-Men series, X-Men First Class. I just loved it. Again, I've heard that people who are big on the comics hate this. I really liked it. They made me. I could buy that this was, at the real X-Men story, even though I've been told now that it's not. But after seeing the trilogy and growing up with that, and then seeing, the whole backstory on Professor X and seeing how the X-Men came to be, at least how the makers of this movie are telling the story, I really enjoy it. And it doesn't even have a whole bunch of action, which is really what I need in a movie. I'm an action movie guy, but I didn't mind because I love X-Men so much, and seeing, everything that goes on in this movie, I really love this movie. They had some new characters in here. Havoc, Beast, he was in a little bit in X-Men 3, but Mystique, they show her story, and I thought the guy who played Professor X did an amazing job and really added a lot of depth to that character. I can't wait for Days of Future Past. I think that's just going to be an amazing movie. I think I'm going to love it so much. And even before that, Wolverine's coming out next week, but I'm more excited for Days of Future Past. I think Wolverine will be good too, but also I've heard from the comic book guys, they don't think Wolverine's going to be that good, and they do mess up the timeline a lot. Is this a reboot? Is it a continuation of the trilogy and origins? And don't try to make sense of the timeline. There's some things with Cyclops in both movies that don't really make sense, and Professor X, but I really enjoyed this movie. Yeah. So that's it for my second Blu-ray and DVD update. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like the video, comment, please subscribe. Appreciate you guys watching, and stay tuned for more, and take care everyone. See ya.